Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, what it do, y'all? It's your boy E2 Blue on this live stream. Thursday nights. I guess the Chargers are playing Las Vegas Raiders. Or should I say the Las Vegas Cowboys, because they got a lot of our players, and Rob Marinelli is their defense coordinator. Oh, we got somebody here. Tony Beaver? Yes, you think he can make it. I was being sarcastic, but I don't think they're gonna make it. And YouTube has been tripping lately. Like with these the algorithms have been off. Everything. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Everything is off right now. Pure Party, what's going on? Zeke fan? You said you damn right we can. Washington needs to lose out. Um, Washington losing out is probably not gonna happen though. Because I think they played what, Cleveland this week, and then they got the Carolina Panthers. I mean, I see them losing one of the two maybe, but they already swept us. So if they keep winning, there's no chance of us going because we don't have a tiebreaker because they swept us. What up, Dave Moore? What's going on, man? Where's uh where's Q Child? I haven't seen Q Child in a long time. Does he not rock with me no more? What's going on? It's a lot of people I don't see no more on my channel. I see them on the other guys' channels, but I don't see them on my channel anymore. I guess they not rocking with me no more. It is what it is. How y'all doing this evening on this Thursday night? Hey, did it snow up there in New York, Dave? Who y'all got for this Chargers Las Vegas game now? Real quick, real quick. What up, Kid Mega? How you doing, bro? If we make the playoffs with the trash defense injuries and Dak out, give McCarthy a 10-year deal. Right. Oh, here come Eastside Harold. You know it's not a live stream without Eastside Harold, right? You knew Eastside Harold was gonna come in here on some bullshit. Talking about some Go Texans. They got the same damn record as we do. You said yes and it rained after. Yeah, it did the same thing here. But New York isn't that far from here, so makes sense. Hold on one second. Sorry guys, I got a little cold. Stuffy nose and stuff. Yeah, Cowboys play a Sunday at 1. The game got flexed because we sucked so bad. We were supposed to play prime time, but we no good. So they moved our game to 1 o'clock. Lansky, what's going on, man? What's going on, Jessica? Pessimistic fan, of course. That comment makes sense. 2020 still sucks. Yeah, I'm ready for 2021. So Rob Marinelli running things over there with the Las Vegas Raiders on defense. They go Eastside Harold flirting again. Oh yeah, I got my gummy vitamins. I got my throat lozenges. I got all that. Always a lady. How you doing? Welcome in. Shout out to all my channel members as well. Who's playing? Chargers and Las Vegas Raiders. That's right. Nelson Aguilar plays for the Las Vegas Raiders now. That's crazy. You said you got a few ideas for defensive coordinator. Let them fly, Lansky. Let me know what you think, because we can get into all that tonight. As we know, Mike Nolan might not be here next year, so that's a pretty done deal. That's from what I heard. Um, Mike Nolan is just not that voice for his defense. I think we need to go with a younger guy. I mean, if whatever, they should have kept Chris Richard. I mean, they could have kept him as a defensive coordinator, had him roll with these guys, see what he could do with these guys. Because, I like when Chris Richard was in their face. I didn't like everything he did, but, I think it would have been better than Mike Nolan. 2021 Dallas will play AFC West, AFC 17. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. That means the Buccaneers and all them. Ooh, Lord, that's gonna be interesting. You said he didn't do anything to warrant the opportunity to come back. I guess I could feel that. You said Dan Quinn, Marvin Lewis. Well, we already talked about Chris Richard. Matt Patricia is a better defensive coordinator than he is a coach. He's a terrible coach. Yeah, Jessica. Chargers are playing Las Vegas. I know Kansas City, but we'll be a better team next year though. I'm just glad we didn't play Kansas City this year. That would have been crazy if we would play Kansas City this year. We'd have got our ass demolished. Oh, Burgundy Gold fan, what's going on, man? I thought you was just live. I appreciate you in here though. Dallas Cowboys girl, this is the first time I've seen you in here. Welcome. I don't want to go to the playoffs without Dak. Understandable. Definitely understand that because you got to have your head man going in there. Although Andy Dalton didn't play terribly bad, we also don't have our full offensive line. Even though you got to give them credit down the stretch, they've started to figure things out and they've gotten a little better. But you're right. You kind of want to go to playoffs with your full man. Rex Ryan, I don't know about Rex because, like I said, we had him before, and he's too exotic. If what Mike Nolan was difficult, what he was doing was difficult for this defense, know that Rex Ryan's defense is going to be. I'm talking about Rob Ryan. I don't know. Don't Rex and Rob run the same type of defenses? What up, Craig? Craig. You said we get the division, and if everybody else loses out, well, Bergen and Go, that ain't gonna happen. Cause who y'all got? Y'all got Bergen and Go. Y'all got the Browns. Y'all got Carolina, and then who else? Well, pessimistic fan. That's because this team doesn't value defense like they do offense. They don't really draft DBs well for whatever reason. I don't know why. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think Washington gonna lose out though. Yeah, we had Rob Ryan last time, but I thought that him and Rex ran the same thing. I would love to have Wade Phillips back, but Wade Phillips don't like Jerry or this organization after the way they fired him. He ain't coming back. Yeah, Zeke still's got that calf injury. They sat him out for the calf injury. I would like to see Rico Dowdle out there too. I think he's got a little something, something. Yeah, Wade Phillips will work, but like I said, he doesn't. I don't think that he'll come back here. He don't. He don't. He don't. He don't. He don't. But he don't bang with this team like that. Oh yeah, David, that's been shoveled since this morning, man. We good. Matt Patricia. I don't know about Matt Patricia. I think maybe because he failed so much as a regular head coach, I don't know if I want that. I don't know how good he is as a defensive coordinator. Yeah, I know he was a defensive coordinator for the Patriots, but did that have something to do with Belichick, or was that him? See, I don't know. I really can't judge that. Said being from Cali, just want to beat the Niners. I won't hear the last of it. Oh, I know. I hear you. So you're in the San Francisco area, I assume then. No, y'all got Seattle Panthers and Eagles. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Ooh, Seattle gonna be a tough game. Yeah, yeah, Jessica, you're right about that. What do I think about Lovey Smith? Didn't do well in college, but the pro game is his style. Um, I like Lovey. I like Marvin Lewis as well too. But I think you want to go younger though. You kind of want to go younger with these guys. Cowboy Sweets. What's going on? Just turn to. Don't think we'll win the division. If Skins lose out, get the seventh playoff spot. If the Vikings and 49ers lose out. Now, the 49ers could very well lose out, but I heard that George Kittle is coming back. So, who going to check George Kittle? Washington next game, Seattle Panthers. Yep, yep. Kellen doesn't run the ball a lot, pass happy. So, does it really matter if Zeke Pollard in the backfield? Yeah, true, but Kellen Moore is going to have to learn how to run the ball more. Period. Period. Because you got to grind it out, especially in this next game against the 49ers. You're going to have to do that. You can't throw the ball every damn play. You can't do that. So, when you look at what we have next going forward, you know, playing against the 49ers, it's definitely a winnable game with all the injuries that they have. But I just heard that George Kittle might be playing. So you got to find somebody to keep him in contained. Raheem Mozart, I don't know if he's playing or not, but we'll see. You said Robert Saleh? Who was that? If we make the playoffs, our offense can put up some work. I mean, our offense is not the problem, though. That's the thing, Zeke fan. Um, it's definitely the defense. The defense has always been the thing that's held us back. So if the defense can do what they need to do, and this is the thing, going forward for next year, whatever guys they get on this team, whatever guys they lose, if your defense plays like a middle of the pack defense, say if they're like 12, 13, 14 overall, you can definitely. Oh, the Chargers just scored a touchdown. Hunter Henry. But yeah, like I was saying, if you can be a middle of a pack defense next year with this high powered offense, they can make some noise. They can definitely get it done. No doubt about that. Oh, the current 49 defensive coordinator. But that's the thing. Is his contract up after this year? That's the question. Oh yeah, Jessica. Oh, Burgundy Gold fan is good people's Jessica. He's a Washington YouTuber, um, and he's a supporter. So Burgundy and Gold fan is definitely welcome on my channel. If you are watching, you rooting for the Chargers. I mean, neither one of these teams have anything to do with the Cowboys, so it don't matter who wins this game tonight. You know me, I always tell y'all, I always like to see competitive football, period. I always want to see guys go out there and do what they need to do to play and win. I just want to see our Cowboys finish strong. E2, don't think we'll make the playoffs. E2, no, Debo Samuels is not playing, so that's a good thing. Crazy how we got a root for the Eagles to beat Washington. I know, right? But yeah, so that's the thing though. When you look at it, but when you look at it in the grand scheme of things though, this division started out so garbage, right? All of a sudden, Giants had momentum. Their defense stepped their game up. Remember, they got Blake Martinez right there, linebacker. If you remember him, he's a former Packer player. I kind of wish we would have had him on our defense as well, but it is what it is. But McCarthy couldn't get all his ex guys, I guess. Yeah, I know. I heard David, but yeah, Giants started winning, and then I think Jason Garrett just got COVID. Um, And then Danny Dimes, or Danny Pennies, as I like to call him, he started getting injured and things of that nature. He's not playing that well right now. It seems like when they put Colt McCoy in there, their offense is actually doing something better. Washington, as we talked about Washington, they won 4 games in a row. Now, Washington is one good quarterback away from being a scary team. I don't think you guys understand that. Um, Yeah, I like John Fossil too. He just doesn't need to. He needs to calm down a little bit though. He gets too excited sometimes. You doing too much on 4th and 10. Stop it. Or 4th and 11. Stop it. What up, Michael Rodriguez? Yeah, Burgundy go, but like I'm gonna tell you, like with your team, man, like your defensive line, y'all spent the money. Y'all got the first round picks. Y'all got Deron Payne. Y'all got Chase Young. Y'all got Montez Sweat. Y'all got and of course the old head Ryan guys provided all that pressure on that front. Man, you actually want your team to lose because you can go get a quarterback in the draft because this quarterback draft is top heavy. So the higher your draft pick is, the easier you'll get a quarterback. Now, I don't know what your team is thinking about going into the offseason, but y'all are one good quarterback away from being a nasty team. Not saying that Alex Smith isn't good, but it's just that coming back from that injury, he's on the downstroke of his career. Dwayne Haskins, I think he could be good in the right offense, but he's still got to get a little bit mature, in my opinion. But I think with Washington, they're gonna be scary if they get some pieces. And you look at Dallas, you look at our team. I think on defense, we're about 3 or 4 players um, to be in a middle of the pack defense because that's all you really need to be for this Dallas Cowboy team to be a real contender because your offense is doing well. And we know this team likes to draft on offense because we like to be flashy. So we have to understand that like defense matters. No behind us, Zeke is still 7th in rushing. I know he is, and that's why I keep saying like people that are like trashing Zeke and saying that he's garbage and that his time is over with. It kills me because it irritates the hell out of me because like you said, he's still 7th in the league. In my opinion, he's still a top 5 running back. Defensive coordinators still work their defensive scheme around Zeke Elliott when they play the Dallas Cowboys. So whenever you respect a player on offense, being a defensive coordinator, that player is obviously good. Burgundy Gold, he said our defense is getting better, our offense is straight trash. Yeah, and that's what I was saying. But y'all get a good quarterback, and y'all get another wide receiver to help out to help out your number 1 receiver. You're gonna be all right. Don't get how we don't go for on 4th and 3, but then we go for a pass, and when we do on 4th and 11, like wow, yeah. See, anytime you're 4th and 3, 4th and 2, 4th and 1, you need to run Zeke up that goddamn gut every time. Every time. If you're not running Zeke, that's a problem. I got a problem with that. AC1, what's going on, man? Haskins needs pieces and was a major setback for him starting rookie campaign. Yeah. Well, I don't know. The way he came in, it just seemed like he just wasn't ready. Let me read this. Can I? Oh, okay. Every 2 hours. Okay, cool. H-Town? What's going on, man? Cowboys should have beat the Rams week 1 in the Steelers game. Yeah, those are 2 games we should have won. We definitely could have beat the Eagles. I think they wasted their time putting Danucci in there. Chris Wise, what's going on, man? Brown and Wilson full practice. We might get Diggs back play because I know I did a video on it yesterday. Nelson Aguilar has been popping out, and he's definitely not bad with the Raiders. Now, you look at some players, it's just a matter of a different scenery. Look at Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley is up there with the Bills, and he's beasted. So how do I feel knowing that Nolan be gone next year? I'm excited, Chris Wise. What's going on, Lola? How you doing, Lola? You said they're gonna wet the bed and not make the playoffs. That would suck for them. Carson Wentz is horrible. He wouldn't beat the Saints like Jalen Hurts did. Well, you also understand, and not to diminish anything that Jalen Hurts did, but do understand that like they were playing without Drew Brees too. Who was a top 5 receiver. Look what he's doing after playing for 4 years with 4 quarterbacks. Yeah, and he's still going to be a 1,000-yard receiver, even with playing with 4 different quarterbacks. How about that? I know, right? Both of them are starters in Kansas City. They're a 1-2 punch over there in KC. Do you think we should stay in house for our next defensive coordinator? Shop around. Shop around, Chris. You want to get a younger guy, a younger coordinator. But if you do get a guy that's over the hill, I would say Marvin Lewis. I think Singletary is probably tied up somewhere. Or you could use Edwards. We got Edwards on staff. You could move Edwards up. I like what he did when he was with the Vikings, but we have him on staff now. Why not use him? You said Dak need to come play quarterback in a wheelchair. Well, he's actually standing up and walking right now. He just can't run. Carr got injured. I must have missed that. I missed it. I missed it. If we could stop the 49ers run sheets, that you gonna feel that throw. Yeah. Yeah, because they're gonna run the ball. They are going to run the ball with those guys that they got. I'm gonna do my matchup videos this weekend. Um, and channel members, if you guys want me to do the private live stream on Saturday, let me know. Once Washington's first round, Diva line picks draft contracts are up, they're gonna have to try to pay. Yeah, I know. You definitely can't pay everybody, but you're definitely gonna want to try to fill some of those voids in the draft. They're gonna have to get some guys at free agency too. They're gonna have to get some dogs at free agency. Some guys that are proven. Proven. Diggs, Cheeto, and Wilson should be back. Yeah. I did that video yesterday. I gotta go look at my videos. Y'all don't be watching my videos, man. My numbers are horrible right now. Y'all don't love me. Y'all don't love me. I think we'll run the table and maybe make the playoffs. I don't want to, though, fall short of ultimate goal. So here's the thing, Dave. Never doubt yourself. You know why? Because we've seen we've seen the New York Giants do this. The New York Giants literally have went 9-7. I know their record was much better than us at the time, but they went and won a Super Bowl that year and beat the Patriots. You never know what could happen. Hell, the way this year has gone, I don't doubt anything anymore. Anything is possible at this point. Raheem Mostert is injured. I think he's not gonna play. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna play. But that other guy they got, what's his name? He's been doing well too. We should be all right next season, Chris. Granted that we get a good off season though. We need an off season program. We definitely need that. AC1, you say you don't know why people want to move over McCarthy. Just wait and see after he has a full season, give him the OTA. That's the same thing I've been saying, AC1. I've been saying that forever, but nobody be listening to me. That's why I said I like McCarthy personally. But you can't expect him to get all that done in that short time frame. You know, you had the guys had to learn the offense on the Zoom calls, but that's why he didn't implement his strategy yet. Nah, I understand, Zeke. Uh, Kim Mega, you stupid. Target a college coach, what, for a defensive coordinator? Why not? Why not? Because you know what? They understand the younger guys. They understand they can make it fun on defense, and they can do some things. And maybe this defense will probably wake up. Who knows? I'm definitely not. I'm definitely not against it. Put it that way. And you look at some of these DBs; they haven't even got a chance to all play with each other. I don't even think a Woozier played with Trayvon Diggs this year. Oh, Chris Wise, I had to put on the Boys in the Hood shirt because the movie was just on BET, so I just threw it on right before I live stream because I was watching it before the live stream. You said you remember when I had dreads? Yeah, I miss my locks. Um, a higher first round pick would be better. Plus, and so, and this is what I was saying about the first round draft picks, right? You said you missed Malik Collins. He was cool. Is he with Las Vegas too? Yo, do y'all realize that Kerry Hyder, our old defensive end that played for us last year, is the leading sack. He's the sack leader right now this season for the San Francisco 49ers. Believe that. He got 7.5 sacks. Oh, Bill Belichick would do a lot with this roster. Do you think McCarthy will let go of more since he was able to get the? I don't know. I really don't know. I can't even answer that. Because you know what I think it is? I think that they kept more because Jerry Jones and the Jones staff wanted the Cowboys to keep more. I don't think that that was a Mike McCarthy decision. I think that that was an organization decision. That's what I think. And as I keep like thinking about how the offseason last year transpired and how a lot of these coaches and stuff got X'd out, when you look at the grand scheme of things, you're like, damn, you start thinking, you're like, wait a minute, kept more, they moved this guy here, they moved that guy here. It's really weird. But I really think that more is a result of the organization wanting him to stay, more so of Mike McCarthy. How does Mariota have gray hairs? He is so young. I don't know. Football ages you, apparently. Oh, you watched it last night on Netflix, Chris? That's what's up. Oh, Malik is on IR. That's why he's not here because he's always injured. What up, Greg? I know we need to show up the defense off season, obviously, but do you think we should get a top cornerback and defensive end in the draft? I'll tell you this. I really think that. So let me get to the draft part. We were talking about the draft, right? Some people were talking about tanking, right? You don't want to do that because you look at the top five, even the top 10, there's nothing really there for the Cowboys. Now, you can mortgage it and you can trade back into the draft all day, which is what they would do because they're not going to get a quarterback because they got Dak Prescott. Um, and I think the highest person that's there is probably a cornerback, and I think he's like at like 15, 16, and even he's kind of shaky. He's not a world beater. This draft this year, I don't think it's the best draft for us to have a losing season. So you might can find some talent in the far end of it, some pieces and stuff to add to your team. That's what I think we'll need. But we definitely need a cornerback. We definitely need not necessarily a defensive end, Greg, but a defensive tackle primarily. Maria, did you have a different name when you had dreads? If so, I watched you. Always a lady? No, my name was always E2 Blue. Because if you go back and look at my old videos from a couple of years back, you can see the ones where I had my hair in my old house. I miss my old house. Um, what I think of Will McClay, he's been making wrong choices. So Taco wasn't a Will McClay choice. Remember that. Taco was a Rod Marinelli decision. And you can give him Jalen because everybody wanted Jalen. I'm not even mad about Jalen. I don't know why everybody's so like up in arms about Jalen. And I'm gonna explain why Jalen not as bad as y'all think he is. Y'all know Jalen is leading his team in tackles, right? Y'all know that he had 11 tackles in the last game too, right? I just think that this scheme that we're running is not right. They're playing Jalen in the wrong spot. That's what the problem is. Because we've seen Jalen Smith play better than this before. Man, my throat is killing me. Glad you doing better, Jessica. It's funny how people hate Dak, but they are now photoshopping him in their team's unis now. Yeah, you know how NFL fans are fickle, man. Fickle as hell. If Dak went to any other team, that'd be a problem. If Dak went to the Patriots, he would go to the Super Bowl straight off the bat. Yeah, I know. Tiny Zeus Lister passed away from Friday. Yeah, I know he passed away. I got the alert on my phone. I saw it I mean, they said he died of COVID, but he was 62 years old too. The thing about the Cowboys, they always need to be hyped to win. Like when Conor McGregor hyped them and Watermelon Smashing. I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, because you got a lot of young players on this team, and you look at this team and you're like, okay, well, if they need stuff like that to motivate them, then shit, do something different like that every week. Why not? Donovan Wilson, he's iffy, so I don't know if he's going to be able to play this week. And like I said, they're playing Jalen in the wrong spot. If they switch him in LVE, I think you'll get better results out of that. You said I look like the Lion of Judea with the dreads. Yeah, definitely the scheme. Now we could use a couple of more dynamic guys on defense, but the guys that we have are not terrible. Like you look at D-Law, and I think that you get a full all season with Alden Smith and Randy Gregory since they were coming back from a hiatus. They're going to be a Pro Bowl level next year. And you draft another young guy too on this line to help. Oh, please, come on now, come on now, come on now. Just imagine what you can do. Who will win the NFC in your opinion this year? I would say Seattle. Seattle got a good chance. Um, Shit, even the Buccaneers. We'll see. Um, you think Dak would be better off in San Francisco or Dallas? Be honest, Donnie. You want me to be completely honest? Probably 49ers because they got Kyle Shanahan over there, and he would definitely bring the best out of Dak Prescott. You know, we got a young Kellen Moore over here that's still learning, so I don't know. Hopefully by next year he'll figure that shit out. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Thomas Garrett, what up? Oh, Tamira's in here? I didn't even know Tamira was even in here. Uh, Dave Moore, I would say either a linebacker or a DB first. And then you can get you some offensive linemen and then mix it up. Who's quarterbacking right now? Who's that? Who that? I don't even know these mofos. You said you tired of Moore's BS? Damn. I mean, I can't. be mad at that. I can't. Because you look at that situation. I think that Kellen Moore someday is going to be good. I just, I think that Mike McCarthy next year need to go ahead and take over the play call. Once he implements his system next year, and we're not still running Jason Garrett's offense, I think that he needs to go ahead and do it. Oh, Marcus Mariota. Oh, that's right. He did. He did leave the Dolphins. I mean, yeah, and go over there. I mean, he did leave the Titans and go over there. So I don't pay attention to Marcus Mariota. It's fucked up how they did him though, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, Dak go come back and he gonna be like, look, Carson Wentz ain't shit. All these other quarterbacks that y'all wanted over me, like Paxton Lynch and Connor, what's the Connor dude? And these guys ain't even in the league no more. I just don't understand why Dak gets so much hate. I don't get it. I was definitely up to Dak where he wants to go, but we know Dak wants to stay in Dallas. We know that. He wants to be here. We play Zeke on 4th and inches. They don't run them, they pass it. I know, that's stupid. No, I hear you. You got to run that ball. You got to run that rock. Yeah, he is, Lola, because he tired of he want people to know that he's still a good quarterback. You think our first round draft pick should be Mekhi Parsons, linebacker, Penn State University? Yeah, I heard about him. See, if they franchise tag him, yeah, Connor Cook. Oh, Mariota threw a touchdown pass. This is a tight end game right here. All the tight ends scoring the touchdowns this game. Mariota said, I ain't no bitch. One thing YouTube Blue I hate about fans, they can't stand our Cowboys. Fair weather fans, they devote more time, attention, talk. Yeah, I really hate that. I really hate that too. They gotta pay that. They definitely gotta pay that. Yeah, this game it's a tight end. All the tight ends are scoring touchdowns in this game. You see Jason Witten out there? Y'all see Jason Witten out there? Oh, happy holidays, Cowboy Digital. Can y'all believe Christmas is next week? Like next week. Shisa, what's going on, girl? Uh, do you know that Gerard Johnson, YouTuber guy, he's a Cowboy fan but hates that? I don't even know who that is. I don't know who that is. I don't know how you could be a YouTuber for Dallas Cowboys and don't like Dak Prescott. I mean, you're entitled to your own opinion, but all the stuff that he's done for this team in the 5 seasons that he's been here, we are such a spoiled ass fan base, man. Because you know how hard it is to find a franchise quarterback, and we had two of them fall on our lap: Tony Romo and Dak Prescott. Your birthday is tomorrow. Oh, happy early birthday, Dave Moore. Everybody shout out to Dave Moore. Everybody tell Dave Moore happy birthday, y'all. If they franchise Dak, it'll mess our salary cap up. We're better off giving him a deal. Yeah, definitely, definitely. You don't want to mess up a salary cap in a salary cap decimated season. That's what you don't want to do. How much cap space do we have for next year? Let me do some research. I'll get back to you on that. Because I don't know right now, because I don't know how the cap is fluctuated. Because this year we haven't had you know fans in stadiums like that, so the NFL lost a lot of money. You stupid. Once you go Dak, you don't go back. I actually like that. That somebody need to put that on a T-shirt. I will still stand behind Dak all the way. Never missed a game in 4 years before his injury. Exactly. Exactly. William, what's going on, man? Oh yeah, Chiefs cap space. They better make sure they keep all they at some point the Chiefs are gonna fall on their face because we're gonna see how good Pat Mahomes really is. Now, don't get me wrong. I like him. He's a great quarterback. He's tier one. But let me see what he's like with a team that's not good around him. I'm all right, David saying I got a little sore throat. I got a little cold or whatever, but I'm all right. Not COVID because I already been tested negative, but I got a little cold. It's funny how Carson and Aguilar had to come to the Raiders to be good kicker and receiver. I know, right? I don't think the Eagles they treated him like shit though when he was with the Eagles, and he kept dropping a lot of passes with the Eagles too. You said Dak gonna bounce back like Biden? I know, right? Why can't Dalton play like Mariota's playing with some heart? Damn, Lola. She said it. She said it. Am I taking the vaccine? Probably not. Only because of my immune system. The way my immune system is set up, I mess around and get the COVID if I take it. What's going on, Joseph Benson? We all brothers, man. Everybody in here, we brothers. And of course the ladies, sisters as well. Yeah, but I think because his contract is like 10 years, Dave Moore, I think that thing got spread out. So I don't think that cap hit as big as we think it is, though. It may not be as bad as we think. Um, so you look at our next up slate of games, right? We got the 49ers this week. And we play our division. We play the Giants and the Eagles. That's it. That's your season. So now that Jalen Hurts is more than likely starting for the rest of the year, um, you got to watch that little guy. He's going to be running the ball. He's like a little Kyler Murray out there running around. So he ran for like 107 yards in the last game when the Eagles beat the Saints. So I don't know. This division is trying to turn some things around. But I think next year our defense is not going to be a laughing stock. And our division is not going to be a laughing stock either. I think that they're going to come back next season and play much better. All the teams. Damn, unlike Dalton Mariota plays like a man. Wow. Y'all really don't like Dalton, do y'all? What do I think about the Eagles benching their $126 million quarterback for Jalen Hurts? Hey, Greg, guess what? I don't give a damn because I'm not an Eagle fan. But I just laugh at it because you paid him all that damn money knowing damn well he was injury prone. I'm just saying. That's their fault. They should have waited another year. Y'all think we got problems in Dallas. Look at these other teams. Got to the damn. Dak was close to taking us to the NFC Championship game twice against the Packers and the Rams with Jason Garrett. Remember that. I know. And I feel like because Jason Garrett is not a good at making adjustments. See, Jason Garrett can get you to the playoffs, but he can't win them. So I feel like because I think we wasted that year, 2016. H-Town, you said your wife is a Dallas hater. Well, you got to get rid of her, H-Town. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Um, yes, I do, David. I got J Elise T. So you guys check out J Elise T, JLeaseT.com, J Elise T on Instagram. Really good artesian teas, handcrafted teas. I got them because I got a sore throat, so I'm definitely gonna be drinking them when I get off this live stream. I got a couple of them in the refrigerator now. But David Jenkins, I definitely got them. If you want some, go ahead and hit her website up and hit her up on Instagram as well. Ooh, Justin Herbert. You said Andy Dalton is flat out trash. Damn. You know one thing I will say good about Andy Dalton though, because I got to be the optimist guy here, right? Um, he can throw a dart. He has a good whip on that ball. Like if you and one thing that I love Dak all day. One thing that I can say that Dalton does better than Dak is his release is a little faster than Dak's is. Now, if Dak Prescott had the release timing of Andy Dalton, oh shit, Dak would be a motherfucking monster, yo. You said Jason Garrett was a divisional round master. Yeah, he was. No, I know Carson Wentz is not injured. I said he's injured prone. Injured prone. He got benched because he's not playing well right now. Yeah, Jason Garrett got COVID. David Moore, yep. David Moore said, yep, definitely a reason for a divorce. Damn. He said it. I can't be with nobody that's a Dallas Cowboy hater. How about that? I mean, you don't have to be a fan, but don't trash my team because you can't be with me. I'm a YouTuber. You can't do that. Oh yeah, that Dez catch will haunt us for the rest of our lives, bro. You're right about that. Dak can definitely take a hit better than any quarterback I know. I mean, so can Cam Newton. Appreciate you coming in, Mario, while you at work, man. Be safe out there, though. Uh, that was our year. Yeah, the 16 was our year. That shit was wasted. That shit was wasted. It was wasted. What's going on, Sierra? Andy Dalton. You said Andy Dalton can't hold Dak's jock strap. Ain't many Cowboy fans I know from Houston in here, bro. I know because a lot of the Houston guys are Texans fans, like Eastside Harold hating ass. Um, all right, bet. Thanks a lot, David. Appreciate that. Yeah, Dak is a warrior. He tried to pop that damn ankle back in place so he could get up and finish. He's definitely tough. He's a warrior. Um, I think you get Dak back, you get Lyle Collins back. Um, there's a lot of forgotten guys that got injured earlier in the season. Y'all forgot about Tristan Hill, didn't y'all? I know y'all forgot about Tristan Hill. I guarantee you, if somebody gonna be in the chat, gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that's right, Tristan Hill." Give Mike McCarthy the team from last season. I know it wouldn't be an 8-8. How we went 8-8 with our offense. Oh yeah, definitely Zeke fan. That's why I can't wait to see what Mike McCarthy does going forward. Going forward with this team, with the full offer. Yeah, Blake Jarwin as well. Blake Jarwin on those seam routes. Blake Jarwin and Dak Prescott got that chemistry. Woo, this offense gonna be nasty when Dak and them come back. I know, but of course, Dave Moore, we don't get those. Every time they question something that the Cowboys do, they want to go back and look at the instant replay. They want to look at it for like a half an hour. The play done been over 5 plays ago. They still looking at the shit. And you sitting there like, what the hell? What is this shit? Who would you rather have as an offensive coordinator? You know what? I don't mind having Kellen Moore as long as Mike McCarthy is all right. Let me put it to you like this. It's something in me that doesn't want to give up on Moore because I know that he's still learning and I know that he can be better. But I think that next season when Mike McCarthy implements his offense and Kellen Moore learns his offense as well, I think that if they work together and they call plays together, I think that will help him better. When Mike McCarthy helping him with the play calls. So I'm willing to give Kellen Moore another year with all of our guys healthy. Um, we need to cover safety. Definitely need that. You're gonna get that in the draft. Yes. Shout out to Dalton Schultz. Dalton Schultz gets the love, man, because he did some things this year we didn't think that he was gonna do, and I give him his credit for that. Um, tight end 2 became tight end 1, and he did some things. So I look at that and I'm like, okay, well, maybe we can use him and Blake Jarwin next year as a 1-2 punch. You said we would have clinched the division by now if Dak would have. Yeah, man, we would have won this division easily if Dak Prescott was still here. Did you see those numbers that he was starting to put up already? Come on now. Yeah. Oh, Byron Jones and Diggs together. Oh my God. I was so mad when they got rid of Byron Jones. They didn't want to pay him. They didn't want to pay him. And I'm like, y'all know that Byron Jones picked off Pat Mahomes last week, right? I'm just saying. Byron Jones picked off Pat Mahomes. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. For all the people that said Byron Jones and I got trashed on the videos that I did about Byron Jones when I said that we needed to keep him. And I kept telling y'all this. When I was still in my old house in my man cave, I was in there telling y'all, and I said that he needed to be um, still on this team. Oh yeah, like if you were to read your draft and knowing what Dak Prescott can do, oh yeah, he's definitely first round worthy. Well, the reason why Mike McCarthy is not doing the play calling this year is because it's not his offense. He doesn't know that's not his thing. Like he's not going to call plays out of a play. Coaches don't do that. They're not going to call plays out of a playbook from the previous coach. They're not going to do that. And I know that Byron Jones didn't get many picks, but to me it didn't matter. He was always in play. He was always batting down balls because I'll be honest with you. I know that the interception is the sexy thing, but there's no difference than picking off the ball and batting the ball down on third and fourth down. It's the same thing. It's still a turnover. You still get the ball back. Oh, William, they will be. I know he was on pace for 6,000 yards. I would have loved to see him hit that. Oh, Derek Carr hurt his groin. Mariota time. Why Mariota out there looking like Mark Sanchez in that helmet? Um, Dak was on pace to pass for 6,000, and Witten doesn't look right in silver, but he don't. He don't. But apparently, Jason Witten like being out there. Jason Witten out there pass blocking, boy. You see him out there? It's just like watching Dez Bryant on the Ravens. It's like you're a Dallas Cowboy. Like in my mind, in my heart, you're a Dallas Cowboy. I don't need to see you in another jersey. That shit sucks. Marinelli defense screwed over the franchise. For example, Marinelli not want T.J. Watt. Yeah, he didn't want T.J. Watt because T.J. Watt is a 3-4 guy, not a 4-3. So it was a scheme thing. It wasn't that he didn't want him. It just wasn't a scheme fit. Do you think we should draft a running back in the late rounds? No, I don't think we should draft a running back. You can get an undrafted guy, or you can get you could draft one later in rounds, but you don't need a running back in the higher rounds. Now, I agree, Dave, that he wasn't worth the money that the Dallas that he was going to warrant on, and that's probably the reason why he's gone. I get that, but you look at this defense now, and we damn sure can use Byron Jones out there right now. You can't even sit here and tell me that we don't need no damn Byron Jones on this team. Um, Hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta go get some tea because I'm losing my voice. Give me a second, guys. Crazy Corvette, what's going on? I think Jerry had something to do with Dez having false COVID. Yo, I know, cause Zeke, that was kind of weird, right? Yeah, Crazy Corvette, you just got in here, but I was watching Boys in the Hood movie before I live streamed. So I was like, let me put the shirt on. Oh, Aaron, it's definitely a good game. They got Mariota out there playing right now, though. But that was the point I was making, Dave Moore, that we needed him right now. All right, so those of you I told y'all, J Elise tea. Get your J Elise tea, the hibiscus and the royal tea. This got the honey in there. Um, with the hibiscus, you got the sweetened and unsweetened version. So, like I said, you can go on Instagram on J Elise tea on Instagram, and JLeaseT.com is the website as well. I'm about to drink this because I need it right now. How do I spell it? It's J Elise, ELISETTEA. Oh yeah, we talking about that. Tony is really good at returning kicks. I think the special teams is better. I like what John Fossil is doing. The only thing that I don't really like is um, the fact that he's doing a little bit too much sometimes. Like that 4th and 11, you shouldn't have been doing that shit. What up, Coco? Welcome in, Coco. I want it now. About to drink this tea. I'm losing my damn voice. Um, Darren Wilson is Dallas Cowboys defense tackled like a big flag football team. I know that's fucked up. You know when Darren Wilson is talking shit, you know your team fucking up. It's so good. Oh my god, so good. Got my moderators in here. Shout out to my channel members. Oh, Gina in here too. Got the ladies' night. Oh, that's not me. Okay. What up, Gina Thorne? What's going on? You playing Mortal Kombat? Mortal Kombat. Remember the live action movie? That shit was garbage. I know. Zeke said the ladies coming in. The ladies in the building. The ladies in here, and I got my boys in the hood t-shirt on. Cause Coco, you the movie buff, right? Coco know all the movies. Nah, Jessica, I ain't gonna say it because you already know. You already know why. Do I like Christmas movies? Yeah. I like those old school jumps, like the ones that was damn near in black and white. Those are the ones that I really bang with. Um, William Taylor, thank you for coming in, though. Appreciate it. Darren Wilson laid it down. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He told him straight up, y'all some chumps. Appreciate it, Aaron Dixon. Appreciate all the support, man. I don't know what's up with YouTube. The algorithms are off as hell, man, because my views has been getting lower. I haven't seen certain people in my live streams that I used to see all the time. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know if some people stopped following me or what. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if it's YouTube or what. I don't know what it is. What up, Gary? All the way from Cali. We got all the Cali people out here. Lola, Gina. McCarthy always seems tired of the BS questions. I know he do. Come on now, y'all know the questions them damn reporters be asking is ridiculous. You're welcome, Jamie. Y'all gotta get this J Elise tea, y'all. It's delicious. It's not a bad game though, y'all. Oh my god, it just scored. I don't even know who the hell Tyron Johnson is, but you said I'm buffering. Um, you love Christmas black movies. You be chilling with Henny and Gumbo, cuddle up with your wifey. That's what's up. Hope we don't tag Dak again. Precarious situation we would be in with approximately 27 million in cap space into 2021, 175 million cap room. I'm not sure if we can afford any top talent next year. So here's the thing, Greg. You got to sign him to a contract. Period. Period. no franchise tagging this year. Who'll be a good coach for the Cowboys? Mike ain't cutting it. I told y'all I like Marvin Lewis and I like Singletary. Uncle Charles in here. You said you like the Friday after next one. I like all the Friday movies. Um, and I like the comedy, the Marlon and Sean Wayans. Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. You said half our cap space is out. This man, half of everybody's cap space is out because the cap is going down. Yeah, Gina, definitely got to get him signed. That's what happens when you fire your defensive coordinator. I'll be honest with you. If I wouldn't be surprised if once we're mathematically out, I wouldn't be surprised if they fired him after this game if we lost. Oh yeah, Aaron, which one? Don't be a minister South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. That shit funny. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if it's on YouTube. I might watch it after I finish my live stream. Hell no, Thomas Garrett, no franchise tag. We not do no bueno. We ain't doing that. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. Here come the damn trolls again. Get their asses up out of here. Ain't nobody got time for that. Um, hey, Gina, say it loud. Excuse me, Gina, say it louder for the people in the back. I don't think they heard you. That's my quarterback. Um, YouTube is doing that because it's a member on Law's show, and it say I'm not a member of his show anymore. What? That's weird. Oh, the Last Dragon. Yeah, that was good too. Coco. Yeah. Don't be in Miss South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. It is funny. Show enough. You said as a Washington fan, we'll be back next year, being competitive. Yeah, and as your Washington team is doing great now, y'all done won 4 in a row. Congrats to y'all. Charles, you said your favorite movies is Jackie Brown, Lionheart. Oh yeah, those are good as well. Zeke fan, what state are you in? Shoot, that was me yesterday. I had to drive slow because it was snowing and stuff. Cowboy legend, what up, bro? I wish we could make the play. I wish too, man. But too much, too many things have to happen for us to go to playoffs. Too many things. Washington got to lose out completely, and we got to win. That's what happens when you allow Washington to sweep you. So we act like when the both times we played Washington, we act like we couldn't play football on defense. It was just like, and I'm just looking like, what the hell are y'all doing out there? The Terminator is your favorite, man. All the installments of Terminator are good. Well, except for that one. I still still got Don't Be a Menace to Society while drinking juice in the hood on VHS. You got it on VHS? Oh, now you the real MVP. You got it on VHS. Yep. And see Cowboy Legend, they play Seattle this weekend, so it's quite possible they could lose. And then they got Carolina and then the Eagles. The original medicine that the ER doctor prescribed for being a pharmacy changed it without the doctor consent. Now look like peanut brittle. That's terrible. That sounds like a lawsuit to me, Jessica. Oh, you in New York now? Yeah, it's crazy up there in New York. You said you was in love with the girl who played Sarah Connor. Oh yeah. Uncle Charles say, "Wear that mask. Wear that mask." New York Giants are also ahead of us. Philadelphia Eagles are also ahead of us. Well, so here's the thing. If you beat the Eagles and we still got to play the Eagles and the Giants one last time. So if you could beat them, I'm not as worried about them. I'm more so worried about Washington though, because Washington is the only team really right now that's stopping you. Because if the Cowboys win out, all that matters is Washington. Those other two teams, Giants and Eagles, won't be a factor. Oh my God, your uncle passed yesterday. I'm sorry, man. Prayers up for your family, man. Send my condolences. Sorry to hear that, brother. Uh, this COVID is taking people out, man. If it ain't COVID, it's cancer, and it's crazy out here. You have a bad feeling about the Giants here. What, you think we gonna lose it? Um, and see, right now I have a cold. Like I got a sore throat. I got stuffy nose and a slight cough, but I don't have a fever, and I don't have COVID because I already took the test, so I'm good. Mariota said, "I'm about to take David Carr's spot." He about to take Carr's spot, y'all. He said, "Yes, Linda Hamilton, yes." You said a possible loss against the Giants. It's possible. Their defense is playing good now. They done figured it out. They figured it out. But I mean, it's not an impossible game though. You said she has a twin sister. Appreciate it, man. Um, damn, you had COVID, John. Damn, man, this shit is crazy, yo. Oh yeah, Thomas Garrett, we definitely can, and it's quite possible that they can. And then all you gotta do is worry about Washington. Wouldn't it be a storybook ending if we won a division? It would just um it would just complete on how weird this season has gotten. How garbage this division was from week one to what we had week 14. It's crazy. Hey Jessica, did they know you were allergic to it? Because if they did know it, that's a lawsuit. Oh, that's what's up, Aaron. I'm gonna have to check that out. You say you believe the division will not be decided until week 17. I'm pretty sure it won't. Oh, they would. They would, Z. They'd be like, how the hell did the Cowboys come back and win the division? Coco, prayers up to your aunt. I mean, I know she passed, but prayers up to your family and everything. Like this is crazy, man. Everybody's just oh god. Is that the real Vosh? That's not the real Vosh, is it? Is that the real Vosh? Because you know there's a lot of people that be faking Vosh's channel. Is that you, homie? Hey Vosh, say something that I only know that you would say. Oh yeah, there are fake Vosh Lombardis. That's why every time you do come to my channel, I'll be like, "Is it really you?" And I hate to have to say that because it's like, shout out to Vosh Lombardi, man, the homie, Doski Woski. Yeah, that's what I was asking. Is that the real Vosh? Okay, yeah, that's the real Vosh. What up, Vosh? I thought you was live. That's why I was like, "Is that the real Vosh?" He can't be in here if he's live streaming right now. So, me and Vosh, right? I always gotta tell this story because, like, I don't get to talk to Vosh all the time, but I'm telling you, that's the homie for real, yo. Like when me and Vosh met back in 2017 when we had the draft with the Cowboys. When I first met him in person, we just kind of just like clicked. You said it's crazy. You got show ID at the door. Nah, because you so big, Vosh, that everybody wants to fake you, man. That's what it is. You big time now. You know, when you show love to the little people like me, sometimes it's all game. What up, Sheila? No, JJ. Oh yeah, the tackle from Oregon. Yeah, definitely. Vosh be on it, and I learned a lot about doing draft stuff from Vosh. I'm getting better and better at it each year myself. But yeah, so when we did the draft in Dallas, man, that shit was wicked. If y'all go back and look at my videos back from the draft, then when we did the draft, that it was off the chain. But we had so much fun. Me and Vosh was acting a fool. Always good vibes, bro. Always good vibes, man. And it's unscripted too. You don't even have to just ad lib everything, bro. We just play off of each other. I love that, man. And shout out to you, Vosh, to getting that contract. What was it? Yahoo Sports? Big time, bro. Big time. You living out my dreams, bro. You know I got a degree in this and still can't get a job with these people. You said the Cowboys sixes from Lombardi was good. All right, so so Vosh, since you're in here, man, what wisdom you got to give to some of the fans, man? Because I know a lot of the fans come in here, they get doom and gloom sometimes, and they really don't know, what to think about the Dallas Cowboys. With our record being what it is, with all the injuries. Give us some of your insight, Vosh. Oh, Zeke, I know people trolled me too. But see, I'm not big enough normally for people to fake my channel. But I saw some people do it, and I think they only did that because of the issues between me and Mark. But that was whatever. I think that you said pay Dak and slap people that don't like him. I'm telling you, that's it. Yeah, that lineman from Oregon is definitely a beast, man. I don't know what position in the draft is he supposed to be going into, because if we could get a guy like that, we'll be good. What up, Mr. Terminator? And see, that's the thing about Jalen Hurts. Y'all talking about Jalen Hurts. And in my honest opinion, I think that, and I'm not gonna compare him to RG3, but I'm gonna say when you're playing against a running quarterback like that and you bring him in there, of course he's gonna do well his first couple of games, right? But when defenses start getting tape on him and they start seeing what he can do, they're gonna be able to counteract that, and they're gonna find out what his weaknesses are, and they'll be able to figure that out. So don't jump on the Jalen Hurts train so soon. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, you got to pay Dak because again, with this salary cap, excuse me, with this salary, sorry, my throat is messed up. With this salary cap going down, what you can't do is sit there and try to franchise Dak Prescott. You're not going to be able to do that. You got to sign him to a contract. You got to give him a contract that's viable for the Cowboys and him, because he's your guy going forward. And Vosh and I both talked about this before. Franchise quarterbacks are not easy to come by. They don't just fall out of trees. You don't sell your farm for a guy that you don't know, that's unproven, that hasn't played a down in the NFL. You don't do that. You don't mortgage your shit to a guy like that. That's what you don't do. But in the grand scheme of things, you know what you got with Dak. You know what you can build around him. You know that he's a pretty sturdy guy. He only got injured because, that's a freak incident. He's always been healthy for you. He's always been available. It is what it is. So, 6'7", 310 pounds. Whew, we need that. We need that. And I know Vosh should agree with me on this one too. You look at these young guys that we have on this roster with these offensive linemen, since Vosh knows about the offensive guys, offensive linemen, that is. Terrence Steele, Brandon Knight. Brandon Knight, this is his second year as a undrafted free agent. I like what he brings to the table. I like his tenacity and things of that nature. Um, I'm not ignoring you, brother. I'm in the middle of talking. What, I don't know what that means. What is that? What is this? And then what is the smoke? I don't know what that means. Um, so this is the thing about that injury. It was a clean break. It was a clean break. So when they put it back together, it fused fast. So he's actually ahead of schedule. If you watched him when he came to practice, he was walking on it normal. So he seems like he's doing all right. So he's on pace for coming back next year. So I think that it definitely was a serious injury, but the way that it broke though was clean. I think that he's like I said, he's already walking on it. So he'll be good going forward. So yeah, Connor McGovern, he's out there playing well. Um, Terrence still got naked pictures of somebody and is an opportunist. What? Really? But I mean, but with Terrence Steele though, I like the fact. I was like, what? What is? Um, I think that he definitely is going to be a guy that going forward because he's getting the opportunity to go out there and play. And when you have guys that are playing, the more and more you play, he can't do nothing but get better. Because again, you remember from week one when he was like basically a revolving door. He was getting his ass whooped by them defensive ends. Aaron Donald, T.J. Watt, going up against all these great defensive guys. But as he started playing, he had some good games, he had some terrible games, and he had some all right games. But you want this because these are going to be your backup guys going forward. And that's what I'm trying to say. He'll be good in another season or two. Just like Brandon Knight. When Brandon Knight came out his first year, he wasn't playing well. He was a forgotten guy. So, but with this year with COVID, the good thing about it is these younger guys are getting an opportunity to play in real live action games against real talent. So, whenever they have to come in the game again, they know that, hey, this is what I need to do to block this guy. So yeah. What I think about the next three games, I was explaining a little bit before you got in here, Jeff, but 49ers without their top guys is definitely a winnable game. Because I think Raheem Mostert's not playing. But Ayuk is playing, but Ayuk is pretty good though. I saw him against Washington. Um, Really good running back / wide receiver. He can do both. Um, they don't have Debo Samuel playing, but I heard George Kittle is coming back though. So that could be a threat for the Cowboys because I don't think we have anybody on this team that can really check George Kittle. George Kittle just got that payday too. You said what happened to Jimmy G? I think he got hurt. Yes, he does, Jessica. Sick Zeke and let Pollard and Rico run the rock. Rico run the hard. Yeah, he does. And see, that's what we're missing. We're missing our fullback because remember, our fullback. Y'all forgot about Jameis Olawale. He opted out for the season, so So we all have. Now, when the 49ers are fully healthy, they're like the Cowboys. They can be a contender. They're only a year away from what in the AFC, what they played in the NFC title game. So I mean, they were in the playoffs last year. When they had all their guys, they were a really good team last year. COVID hit, injuries hit. That's what happens. So um, you say you think we can win out, but Washington going to wrap up the division next weekend. I can't see them losing to Carolina unless McCaffrey playing. Yeah, that's true. But I think they got Seattle first, though. You said not just no, but hell no. What is that? What is that in reference to? I missed it. Uncle Charles, you still think um think we make the playoffs? Not unless Washington loses out. We got a. I think they said it's like a 1% chance that we can go to the playoffs at this point. So yeah. You got Donovan Wilson coming back. You got Trayvon Diggs coming back. You got Chidobe Awuzie coming back. So you got some help and some reinforcements on defense. Quite possibly, if we win these next 3 games, you got a gun for Washington to start to lose. So if they lose 2 out of the 3 or whatever the situation is, um, but you don't want to tie them in the record because Washington is going to win the tiebreaker because they swept you. And because you allow Washington to sweep you, this is the situation that we're in right now. Unfortunate. Yeah, Lyle Collins didn't even get a chance to play. Damn. And they lied about his injury too in the beginning too. I don't know why they did that. That was stupid. You should have just told the truth from jump. Probably would have been more respected had they said what it was in the beginning. Because I kept wondering, I was like, what the hell is this? Um, if they make the playoffs, you think we have a chance to win the wild card at home? Um, it depends who we playing for the wild card. That's the thing. You want Certain from Bama? Anybody from Bama is a good choice. Roll Tide, roll. Spend a little money for a safety and free agency. Sign a safety from the Jets. What safety from the Jets? Oh man, man, the Jets ain't even win a game this year. God damn. Secondary, we said draft a linebacker and defensive tackle. I think you still need to draft a safety too. I feel like you could get a cornerback in free agency. Remember, we got some cornerbacks that opted out, um, like Maurice Canaday, that's probably still going to be on this team next year. So you got some corners. Yes, Dave Moore, you got to solidify that depth. Yeah, Washington plays Seattle, then they play Carolina. If you get a really good linebacker that can play both special teams and defense, I think that'd be good too. Tyron Smith is still great. It's just that he's just old. Well, he's old when it comes to football. He's not old in age. He's just old in football. Um, he's got ailments. That's his thing. Oh, that sucks, Jessica. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything gets better for you soon. Um, yeah, you gotta drink water. I always drink water. Appreciate you, Rue Glock. Hey, Rue like my bodyguard, man. Um, he be in the. I do a video. He be in the chat box when somebody say something stupid. He just clacking on them, clacking on them, clacking on them. Shout out to Rue Glock. I think the Mexican guy on the practice squad is good. We'd be able to take over for time. I don't know if he's that good. You remember he's in an international program, so he's not allowed to be on a 53-man roster unless they keep him next year. I don't even know how good he plays. I haven't seen him in practice. I don't know what he can do at all, to be honest with you. Why don't we play all three running backs? That will wear the defense down in the third and fourth. I don't know why. Well, because I think because when you have certain people, you can't have all 53 men there. You gotta have your guys inactive. There's certain guys you gotta have inactive. So Rico Dowdle is always that inactive guy. He's like a game day scratch. Appreciate it, Rue. Yeah, he was holding his arms and everything. Oh yeah, they did lose an offensive lineman too. I meant to say that. Appreciate it, Terminator. Las Vegas with a touchdown. Now we got a game, baby. Oh yeah, it was a clear hold. You know, hey yo, I know the Raiders are so happy that they don't have to play in that raggedy ass field. Remember the Raiders' old stadium in Oakland where they had to share it with the Oakland Athletics. They had to share it with the baseball team. You get tackled on a mound instead of like that little patch of dirt. They were tackling them on a patch of dirt. That sucks. Yeah, they did. They fired the other guy. Yeah, playing in the Oakland Athletics baseball stadium. Like you couldn't even get you didn't even have your own stadium. That's crazy. That field was terrible. You didn't want to tackle nobody right there on that park because your elbows and stuff get scraped up right there. Now they got a whole beautiful stadium now in Las Vegas. So now Las Vegas got they got the hockey, they got the new hockey team now in Vegas. Now they got the Las Vegas Raiders. You know, they got something to cheer for now over there in Vegas. Ever since Jerry Jones, ever since the AT&T Stadium was built in '09, you know, all the teams now when they get in their new stadiums, they trying to outdo it. Like the Rams and Chargers Stadium, SoFi. You said no one could be AT&T. Well, actually, SoFi is actually bigger than AT&T. The new Rams and Chargers Stadium, which makes sense because it's two football teams that share it. So of course it's bigger. But I know AT&T is beautiful. I've been there many times. I do want to go check out. I've never been to California before, but I do want to go check out SoFi Stadium once COVID is over with. Um, I want to see the Falcons' new stadium too because their stadium is nice. The Vikings, their new stadium, I haven't seen that either. Yeah, I'm gonna go on a world tour, guys. No, I definitely haven't seen it in person though, but I heard the Atlanta Stadium is nice, but when you look at SoFi on TV, like, cause I've only seen pictures of it, it looks like they got a. It looks like the stadium is like it's like indoor, but it's like outdoor at the same time. Like it's like one section of it. It doesn't even have like a wall or anything like that. It's just like open. So I wonder if it rains. Does it rain inside the stadium? I don't know. You said you think about going to Week 16 Cowboys and Eagles. I'm not going to no games this year. I'm gonna wait till next year. Wait till that COVID go away, man. You got to let that COVID subside. I'm gonna work on that, Charles. I gotta get a. I gotta get a. I gotta get that Google number or that Yahoo number or whatever. I'm gonna ask Vosh how he did it. I'm gonna try to do it like how Vosh did it. I'm gonna call Vosh this week and talk to him about it. I don't think they played all three running backs because you can't have all 53 guys out there. Somebody's got to be inactive. So that third running back is always inactive. You said they slide the field in and out so the grass can grow outside in the. Wow, that's interesting. You talking about that SoFi? Wow. At what stadium, Jessica? At SoFi? Oh yeah, and oh yeah, the 49ers. Yeah. Wait, the 49ers got a new stadium or did they change the name? Because I remember it was Levi Stadium and now it's something else. Did they change the stadium or they just got a new sponsor? Everybody been to AT&T. That that's a must. You can't be a Cowboy fan and not have gone to AT&T Stadium, especially by now because it's been there since '09. Whatever happened to tight end Rico? I don't know. Let me look him up. Hmm. I guess he ain't with nobody right now. But the fact that he's 6'8", though, 6'8", that height, that wingspan. I mean, just a perfect specimen to be a tight end. Oh yeah, yeah, they do. But he ain't doing nothing with them, is you said you was at a divisional round game against the Packers in 2016. You believe the Rodgers? That oh my God, that dead that dance pass, man. That will haunt you forever. Oh, it's definitely very real, guys. No, no, he ain't playing with nobody, Ru. Dak ain't going to another team next season. Eastside Harold, what you talking about? Yeah, but I thought they changed the name uh, to something else. Thomas Garrett changed the name of the stadium. I mean, a different sponsor. Tell Eastside he ain't going nowhere. You said it's Tavon. Tavon still with the 49. I don't know. I thought he was. He might have got cut. I don't know. Oh no, he's with Green Bay. He's number 16 for Green Bay. Can you believe that? Uh, you said Eastside wants a 10. He always wants a 10. How do you feel about Darian Thompson for the last two games? He alright, but I think that he's a backup guy. I don't like him as a starter. I think he's a decent backup. You said COVID regulations forced the 49ers to use the Cardinals Stadium. Now that's interesting. That's interesting. I mean, we killed the Rams last season with Zeke and Tom. Yeah, and then the Rams are killing it this year. I think they're like 9-4 right now. Y'all see Rob Marinelli on the sideline over there? Oh! Oh, I thought he caught that. Oh yeah, he yanked that ball out of there. That was a good play. You said it was sulfur drugs? You're allergic? I don't even know what sulfur drugs are. Yeah, he's with Green Bay. Tavon Austin. That's really weird. I didn't see him out there playing, so I don't know. That's kind of weird. I don't think Jalen Smith is bad. I just think that our defensive coordinator has him playing a bad position. Him and Leighton Vander Esch need to switch positions. Yeah, Aaron, it was a good throw though. Hmm. You said Rico could have been another Antonio Gates. See, the problem with that, Dave, is the fact that Jason Garrett don't know how to. He doesn't know how to develop people. If you're already good, oh yeah, you'll probably play good on his team. But if you are a guy that needs developing, good luck with that under Jason Garrett's offense. So I just look at it like this: be smart. I'm good, Zeke. What's my favorite part, Manuel, is when right after Cuba Gooding Jr. after he got pulled over by the police when he came back in the house when he came in Nia Long's house and he was in there, he was just punching the air like that. I was laughing at that part because I was just like, he had to to do that part. He had to find some emotion inside of him to do that part. I don't know if y'all know this. This is a fun fact. Snoop Dogg actually auditioned for that part that Cuba Gooding Jr. played, but they chose Cuba Gooding Jr. over Snoop Dogg. They definitely should have let Rico play more. I miss Rico Gathers. Garrett ruins everybody, Gina. So when you try to have a project player, you know the guy was coming from playing basketball at Baylor, right? And then you try to bring him in to play football, and he hasn't played organized football since what, middle school. So you're taking somebody that's literally got middle school education as far as football goes, and puts him into the highest level of football, and you expect him to succeed. That's not going to work. You can't do that. You can't do that. So you got to figure it out. You told your white blood cell count was higher than normal, and I asked them who's going to the party because we had to. Yeah, that a lot of people don't know that, Aaron. Jessica, I have a a white blood cell count too, but I was born like that. I think it's called leukocytosis. What they told me I had, but it's normal for me. You're gonna root for your dad's team, the Titans, in the playoffs. You don't think the Ravens make the playoff? I don't know. The Ravens been coming back since they beat us. They found a renewed spirit. Go figure, right? Every team that beats us finds a renewed spirit somehow. I don't know how. Why didn't Gruden think Marinelli would be better than the defensive coordinator he just fired? Lord Hammer, I don't know. Who was their defensive coordinator they fired for Marinelli? And why did they fire him? They're 7-6. They're not that bad. What Jeff Heath at? What number is Jeff Heath for? I think Mike McCarthy will outcoach Kyle this Sunday. We'll see, because Kyle Shanahan is a good offensive coordinator. I know, right, Thomas? Um, Garrett didn't know how to utilize talent on the team and offense, defense. I know, and that's the part that sucks. How you gonna try to make a player a project player, right? But you don't know what the hell to do with. Oh, he kept the same number. Oh, he kept the same number. Oh, okay. Is he out there? Hey, why Keenan Allen look like J. Cole though without the dreads? Damn. See, that's what we need to do. We need to be on and run our damn running back into the end zone like that. You see that? You see this run right here? I wish I could show the TV. You see this run right here? He gets right in between that seam. That's it. Up 24-17. Charges up in third quarter. Have you did your draft board? Not yet, Charles. I always wait till after the season ends. Oh, medicine that contains sulfur. Oh, okay. That's terrible. Nah, they don't need a Lamar Jackson type of quarterback. Because those quarterbacks they're never accurate passers. I'd rather Dak Prescott. We good. But I'm about to go ahead and end the live stream, guys, because I got to get up and go to work tomorrow for Friday, last day of the week. I'm trying to get my schedule for next week for Christmas, so I'm trying to see what my days are looking like. I'll probably be doing more videos and stuff, and see when I can live stream next week. But I'll probably live stream for the game on Sunday. That is if the game is televised. Let me look real quick because remember they moved our game from prime time to 1 o'clock. So that's the crazy thing. Thank you for coming in, Coco. Um, let me see something right quick. So we play on CBS. You know what's funny though? Shit. I hope because I'm in the DMV. I know the Ravens play the Jaguars at the same time. I hope they're not showing their game. If they do, I'll be pissed off. But either way, I'll still do a live stream. I'll just talk to you guys. Maybe some of you guys might have the game playing, and I can just follow what you guys are talking about. My son's good. He's good. He had the sniffles or whatever, but he's good after that. Um, when I see my son again, I'll definitely give him a hug. Give him a hug for myself too, because I always miss my little man. I get him every other weekend. So you said download Dofu because I tried to do that crack stream thing. It put a virus on my phone, and I'm not doing that again. I'll look up Dofu. I'm gonna see if they have it in the App Store. But any last questions, comments, concerns before I end the stream, guys? Did you guys enjoy the stream tonight? You said Dofu works. I'm looking it up right now. I'm gonna download it, Manual, and if that thing don't work, I'm coming for you, Manual. I'm coming for you, brother. Appreciate you guys coming in. Am I doing a private live stream on Saturday? Yes, I'm gonna put it in the community tab. Members check the community tab for the private live streams. I expect you guys to be in. If you can't, let me know. I'm trying to do it a time that works out for people because I only had a few people in the last time on the private live stream, but I want to do it at a time when I know you guys are able to join in at least because it's good topics that we be talking about. So I just want to make sure you guys are there. But with that being said, y'all have a good night. Prayers up for everybody that had COVID, or if your family members have it, and things of that nature. Um, guys, stay blessed, stay safe, stay COVID free. Um, Appreciate it, David Jenkins. Appreciate Uncle Charles, all y'all coming in. Shout out to all my members, my moderators. Man, love y'all. Good night, man. Y'all have a good evening.